Good evening, everybody. Today, during our daily meditation with Olga Kostrova and
Jan Hutchins.
yes, we, as we try to do daily, will explore the subject. We will reflect on what I suggest: pausing, conditioning, the nature of things, and conditioning. So let me start some reflection and then see what we want to add to that. Okay? Usually we ask each other questions and answers. Today I thought I would start and just invite Jen. Oh, suddenly it stopped. What noise was it? Do you hear?
I had the volume up too high.
The volume? Okay, good. And just so you guys know, we do it from the comfort of our home, this daily recording on Google Hangout, so you can join anytime you want, first of all. And second, it just allows us to stay in our own space. I'm right now in our bedroom, and Jen is in the living room. So we kind of have a distant conversation, but we're at home, of course. So, the subject conditioning. Why I wanted to mention it, because there was a lot of questions during a few last sessions with clients, and I thought I will share whatever will be coming today. People are as happy or miserable as the level at which they master the conditioning. What I mean by mastering conditioning? We are, as individuals, are fully conditioned. There is practically nothing about us that is not a result of conditioning. Only our essence and nature, the human nature is a conditioning. The essential nature is not. Conditioning comes in the form of any thought, none of which is practically our own. Everything is imposed from society, imposed by the experiences in life, and therefore all structure of I as individual is a result of conditional mental structures. And everything about us is conditional, is subject to. Conditional as, for example, if you look at algorithm, just for the sake of conversation, if, then. If something happens, then I think, then I believe, then I react. So there's always this algorithmic being we are. There is nothing that exists in pure form practically on the level of mental forms. Because of that, there is this confusion. We identify ourselves with what is conditioned. Very rarely we can step outside of it as observers and see how conditioning works. And we identify with that, and we suffer because of that, because conditioning causes a lot of conflict. Outer conflict, but the most important, inner conflict. So everything is in conflict, but everything is imposed, is conditioned. So the mastery, when I talk about mastery of conditioning, it consists of two things. Mastery as seeing everything as conditioned, therefore it's not me. In pure form, none of it defines me. I don't exist as what I see myself to be and what I think the others see about me, and all that identification of me as a form, as a human persona, as a character, as a personality. I don't really exist. It's all result of conditioning. Okay, so when the step one is I see it for what it is, therefore I cannot suffer because of identification with that. That's not me. I created that consciously or subconsciously, and I cannot really suffer because of that if I'm just here observer. Now, stage two here is a wonderful one. It's opportunity to play. Because now if I know that I'm the result of conditioning, and if all I am is this miserable being, it means my conditioning needs to be changed. Now, if I stay conscious, if I become conscious, I can completely change my conditioning. I can change by reconditioning everything about myself. I can create different condition of my existence in this life, in this human experience, in this human form. So the mastery is, how do I change the conditioned form, which means how do I reprogram my mind? How do I reprogram my emotional responses, my impulses? How do I reprogram my desires, my belief systems? So the new form that I will create about me, this new form, will enjoy life more, if that's what you want. If you love to be miserable and other people kind of find comfort in it as a result of their conditioning, that's okay. But if something within you seeks happiness, and majority of people seek happiness, and something within you want to experience more joy, more love, more connectivity. For connectivity, step back as observer and remove separatedness. And for joy and experiencing, that's why we need to inform to experience life more. Now change, reprogram completely the structure of yourself. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, because I think it's very, very, very important. And if you're missing out on really, really, really understanding it, I so invite you to have a conversation with me later, because I want you to really see that, because your life will change so much. So that's my contribution for today. Jen, please share what response you have to that. What do you have to add? What do you want to challenge? What do you want to question? Here we go.
Well, the piece that speaks to me is around feeling my identity as though I'm right. That identification is what is true, and that is me, leads me to tend to want to defend me. So when you come and say that you're successful, I go, I feel fun. And without this story I've surrounded myself with, that would be scary. And so there's an irony to encountering a person who is perhaps not being effective in their life. The ego identity is well formed to create some sense of protection with the circumstances of their family of origin, one of the life experiences that created an identity, an attitude, a sense of self, a way of functioning, worked at that frequently childhood stage, or teen stage, or maybe early adult stage, that no longer works. And it's interesting and tricky to go from, yes, it's working, but it's not getting you what you want, and you're going to have to give it up. This big opening into who am I if I'm not safe and protected, that I think is a beautiful truth. And I try mindfulness using the breath, the body, and other manifestations that allow one to feel empowered within at the same time as being able to story and protections around. That's my perspective, the way it strikes me. And it also it's so safe, feel, I know who I am, I know what I want, as you know, my experience in life. That's the most dangerous thing of all. I have repeatedly risked, even thinking about being before circumstances, to dismantle that identity back and try processes emerging into different identity. For the reason you described, there's no it's fun. It really is beautiful to try to create a new identity, play a different role, live in a different reality, see things from an entirely different perspective, get the shoes on the opposite foot first, push the other hand, go in different directions, wonder, not knowing. It seems like it's doing it in a little while. while we're here on the planet.
Sweetheart, I want to do what we never do. I want to invite you to come from your living room and join me over here. For some reason, the sound of Google on Air today is so bad. I don't know how it will be in the video as a result of that. But from what I could hear here, you're saying wonderful things, and I cannot understand fully that. So I really doubt that a lot of people will be able to take advantage fully of that. So why don't you come here and join me here in the bed where I'm sitting? You will love to join me in our bedroom, wouldn't you?
Click my heels 3 times.
Okay, so he's on his way. It's not gonna take long. Okay, sweetie, so here we go.
Wow, how'd that
Isn't it
happen?
better here?
It's amazing.
Okay. So, summarizing again.
Oh, what I
The
said
most
before?
critical things, in case people didn't hear it, because too much, too much.
That the ego identification is in itself a powerful aspect of creating the identity, and it feels safe. It's me. I actually, for much of the time, think it's me. I could go turn that off or something so that it stops.
I think
doing
that's
that.
a good idea, because something today is really, really, really not working. So while Jen is really hurrying up to switch that off, because it makes this funny noise today whole day, I don't know what's going on, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel so you see more of it, because we try to our best ability
More of this? More of this?
to do it daily. It doesn't often happen, so we actually can follow. Hey, come on. Hey, come on, nobody can see you. It's been lazy. Please subscribe. Please send us questions on which you would like us to reflect. Please challenge our thoughts, because what we represent here is our discovery, our own experiences, and they still form in thoughts. So you always can have a conversation. We would like to have that with you. Is it anything you want to
Well,
add?
yeah, just
or
that as a yogi for all these years, the way yogis look at it is, since we are stuck in a body, in a mysterious place that's always disappearing out from under us, and we are confused and at risk in a dangerous world, that the only choice is to play.
It is, because it's a crazy making. Otherwise, don't you think?
Good. I'm glad we didn't get identified with the technology today.
That's very good. Yeah, very good. It didn't work, and it's just perfect. That's kind of game we played today.
It got me in here with you.
Yeah, I know. We're not taking you behind the scene. No, we don't. Anything else we have? Any questions? Anyone? Something else you want to explore today?
You know, will the Giants make it to the playoffs?
Oh, here we go. I can't participate in that. Bye. So we will see you soon, guys. Have a great day. You're funny, Hutchins.